Jakoś myślę, on things, my English is not too good, so I'm from Poland, Polsce górą, Polish Pozorowski. Does Ruin watch out for the dragon? Yeah, his called his Smocher is dragon, so yeah, I watched too. I'm gonna go for a ROTHSCHILD.
All right, big dog. Hey, excellent job getting organized, big dog.
Love you, Rabbi ROTHSCHILD.
Love you too. Don't be a stranger. Take care, big dog. Hey, Miss Aquarius, how are you?
Hello.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
No, Miss Aquarius.
Welcome to our house. How are you?
That's right.
Thank you. Where y'all coming from?
No, he's kidding. We are from Poland. Kurwa, co myślisz? Poland, kurwa, Polska górą.
You're nice.
Yeah. Who is Rabbi for you? Who is Rabbi for you? It's like is your brother?
Who, Rabbi?
I'm just asking.
Rabbi is my friend.
That's right.
Met him in real life?
No.
No, not yet. No.
Not yet?
No.
Oh. Something's
Mhm.
happening here.
Nothing like that.
Nothing
Just
like that.
stop it.
We're friends.
Rabbi, jak to shy. I see you on camera. Rabbi, don't.
Rabbi, where is it?
Yes, ma'am. What's going on?
I just said that there's such a meeting likeness, and no, not yet.
No,
And
but
I was like, oh, not yet.
we'll meet in real life. There's nothing strange about saying that.
Right, nothing wrong with saying that.
First thing we're gonna do is bowl.
So guys, did you maybe you need to meet yourself?
Yeah, I mean we will in the future. I'll meet you too.
Right.
I'll meet everybody in this
Right,
call.
yeah, me too. Yeah, you're gonna meet everybody.
Exactly.
Aquarius. But there is one problem because Rabbi is not moving from his room.
Yes, I do.
One room. So Aquarius can go to the room.
She can come to the room too. Guys, I've told you everywhere that I stream. Okay? Now I find it firstly disrespectful that Ruin said that he found me on YouTube and he found me through you, Sky Windy. And
No, we met here.
I don't believe you.
You don't need it.
Okay.
We really and we are talking today.
Okay, that's fine. I need you to be.
I met this guy for the group. Thank you for let me let you there.
So you're telling me I don't have any Polish people in here for like a year, and then it just so happens on the same day I get 2 Polish people?
Maybe the algorithm. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't know him.
Okay.
I met him here.
Okay, very well. But you guys should understand. You guys should understand that you need to treat Aquarius with respect. You need to treat me with respect and other people in here with respect.
We treat her with respect. I just only said there is one problem because you are not moving from this room. So how can he?
My friend, Sky Windy. I don't necessarily take all my cameras outside, but I do go outside, and you know that. I've told you where I stream. You've seen streams of me online outside, so you're making up lies.
Have you ever done in
Yes, I've told you guys like 3 different times. I've streamed as far north as Santa Barbara, as far south as San Diego, as far west as the Pacific Ocean, as far east as the desert and um, the desert and mountains. I've streamed in Los Angeles. I've streamed in Beverly Hills. I've streamed in at Disneyland. You can see my streams; they're online.
Yeah, I was looking at your YouTube channel, but in the last year I only saw this room. I didn't see anything else.
I don't stream on YouTube on my outside. I only stream on Instagram outside.
Okay. I didn't know. Sorry. Mrs. Aquarius, can you prove it? Can you accept this?
What?
Yo, what's going on, ZR?
No, he left now. Look what he said.
How are you?
Okay, go.
What's good, ZR? I hope you're having a good day, my friend.
I am. What happened to the other two?
I don't know. What's on your agenda for today, ZR? Okay, very well. Well, we're just chilling here. Feel free to enjoy. There's an MMA tonight.
That's crazy. What? That's 2 full pounds. You don't realize how much you piss your whole. Why 6 pounds? Because 16 ounces of liquid, 2 pounds. Yeah, dude. Damn, dude. I take back what I said. They're doing numbers. I don't do that. No, I can't piss like that. Oh, really? I can piss like that. Trust me, dude. You know what I mean? I start drinking 8 bottles of water a day, dude. That's the theme. The podcasting. Remember we were talking earlier about Tribe has to pee everywhere, and that we were like, we relate to that. This and that, and then they're fucking peeing again in bottles. We don't do that here because we have a sink. Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Shout out to the sink. Dude, I talk for a living. Yeah, you're a red belt. I think. Let's see. You're working way up from that three straight white belt, dude. Let's see. That was the start of it all right there. That was. That's like getting him get hit. I mean, he's probably thinking about the next topic, dude. So, yeah. He's not thinking about Theo. No. He's like, who is that? Oh, that guy that needs to go through something right now? Yeah. He probably feels bad for Theo. That's why. Yeah. He feels bad because Theo is eating a lot of his dust right now, dude. Yeah, he didn't even, on his way out, he didn't even get a severance on chip. Yeah, hot chip. Yeah, I bet you his fucking Mexican was throwing Cheetos. I don't appreciate that. It's funny as hell, though. Tell you that right now. Yeah, you get to eat him off the floor. Yep. Alright. I gotta go, guys. Or now. Alright. I'm gonna end it with Kurt. Yeah, you can do that. Alright, man. Take care. Chris will be more interested in this one. It's very Chris-centric. Oh, nice. It's about me, huh? What? Oh, you're stupid. Are you kidding me? He forgot his phone. He's still taking pictures. We have dick pics on it. Yeah. That's just funny. Comedic. Oh, fuck. I've noticed that don't kill me, but I've noticed that people that do like this, they're like, so I'm just like, hey, so you're kind of done. Oh, this kind of thing where you're like, you gotta double fist it. You're like, why are you just holding it out for someone to do like that? Just be normal. Yeah, I'm also a handshake guy, dude. That too. Yeah, I got vaccinated. vaccinated, dude, but I'll shake your hand. You know what I mean? Not anti-vax. Like, another thing too. The best thing about this whole show, dude, is like it's gonna fall apart, right? Like the golden hour is gonna fall apart at some point. Yeah. He's gonna take 2 other people under his wing, make them huge. Like Chris D'Elia and Eric Griffin were nothing before Shop. Everything is green is gold. Mm-hmm. You know, I wish I don't even know if I messed it up. I tried. Everything that's yellow is piss in the sink, dude. Yeah. I mean, let's just name it how it is, dude. I'm trying to think of fucked up sayings. All right, this one's posted by Dazzling. I did mess up. Isn't it Nature's First Green as well? Good. Oh, never even heard that. That's some fucking Arlington, Virginia shit. I'm over here like looking for stickers. Like, oh, here's a sticker, good one. What am I doing here? This is I like how also in your fucking room you have a "What are we doing here" sticker. It's not even from the show. It's to hide bumps on the wall. And my girlfriend saw that, she was so mad. She's like, we're going to my place. This is posted by Dazzling Rabbit 633. It's called "Hey Dana, you Nostradamus, calling Papa's downfall post Rogan push way back 2018." I read this one and I thought it was funny because I like reading Shop voice. Yeah. So this is all Dana. I'll let you do Shop. Okay. You have to do Shop justice. So get yourself put together. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna enter full screen mode for this. Entering full screen mode. Such a fucking. How does Dana White sound? Such a fucking tool? What the fuck does this idiot know about the sport or the business? Stop it. For you to be listening to one word from this moron is a waste of your time. Guy went 6-5 in the UFC. The only thing he could teach you is how to get KO'd. Tune idiots like this out. At the fake Mattis Strata, he's successful. As soon as Rogan stops carrying him, he will disappear. Yeah, Diddy. That's how we do it in these streets, dude. Alright, let's go to the shop now. Oh, how do you zoom in? It's not gonna let me zoom in. Now you go. Oh, shit. Right there? Okay, I can do that. Whoa! Look, I got a break from folding Rhonda's laundry. Pitch him on Instagram. Bravo, sir. He's right. Who do I listen to? A bald fat guy who's never been in a fight in his life? Gonna do that. Laugh emoji. Yeah. Okay, there's more. You're a monitor? You monster. I do it on purpose, man. I was referring to guys with a little MMA experience. That's my main point, coming straight to UFC or major in the MMA leagues. You have a ton of experience in MMA before getting into the UFC. It's hard to. This is a thing. Yeah. Now I'm reading it, so I'm not really like taking it in. But I remember I was trying to memorize the first 5 minutes of the Gringo Poppy, which you'll be able to see someday. It's by Patreon now. I didn't see it, but when you say the words of Gringo Poppy to someone who doesn't know what it is, it sounds like an insane person talking. It makes no sense. Like, and a lot of what Shop says, if you're not like really thinking about it and like listen to it, just doesn't. Oh my god, that's the exact same thing. That fucked me up just then. I was like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the exact same. Okay. Wow. Oh, right. You completely forgot what you were saying. I don't want to even know. I'm on this now. No, but I agree with you what you were saying. It's like, it's insane. It's insane speech. Yeah, it's just gibberish. Yeah. But, I mean, if you do like the nuances of like Joe Rogan's act, and, you know, do his jokes, I'm sure you'd be like, this is insane, right? Maybe if I tried to do, maybe that's the same with Austin, but the only one I've ever tried to shot is a shot. Yeah. I don't know, Eddie Murphy, I used to memorize his bits all the time. They make sense. Yeah. Job, you can't, you know how Eddie Murphy, we're talking about bad comics, dude. We're not talking about good comics. You know, one quick aside, remember how Eddie Murphy had the thing where he was like, white people are going to go to work and try and do my jokes? It was Eddie Murphy, I think, who did it. And so, because they're good. What if somebody did that with shot like people are doing that because they're bad? Yeah, this guy was like dipping his nacho, dude, in the nacho cheese, dude. And Sean was like, oh, I miss, what did he say? Bucket shit. Oh, once again, no, it was so funny, dude. No, like, wait. It was, he was dipping in the Nachos, dude. And then John was like, okay, Mr. Whole Foods. And everyone at the fucking water cooler just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I like that you're at lunch and you're just like, chili on. Just sitting next to the person eating a turkey sandwich. So like, I don't know what to do. Coworkers just like, beans. You wait, after you do that, you wait for them because you expect them to be like, every but they don't, and they're like, wow, you can kill this up. Stop making it happen. I guess I'll have lunch at a different time. Oh, that's so funny to me, dude. Yeah. That's a sketch, bro. We gotta make that a sketch. Yeah, that's good. I like shop in the workplace. Shop in the workplace, dude. HR violations. Aplenty. Go ahead and take away from your tater. He's like, no, but that's exactly, look, shop would be so bad at a workplace exactly for that. Him saying stuff like, instead of doing his job, he's like, go ahead and take it away, Tanner. Like, he wants to do his job. Or he goes up to his boss, he's like, what else we got, Chen? He's like, we haven't even done. He's just, I'm sorry, I got hard out. Hard out? Well, then you work a 9 to 5. Sorry, I gotta leave. No, this is your job, dude. Oh, man, I laughed way too hard at all that, dude. All right, this is, also, if you're wondering why I did that today.
Them in the dick every time they made a move.
Yeah.
You know, they get their car repossessed. Oh, Jesus. Credit cards.
There's got to be something biological, though, that makes a man not... Like, you have the pride. Bert Kreischer, I just talked about it. Like, you guys have the pride in your children. Hardcore. Like, as soon as I met you, you showed me a photo of your daughter. You know what I mean? Like, but I do feel like there are a lot of men who are like, that's not my responsibility.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, maybe it's the way they were raised, you know? But
maybe if you had lost your job, if you weren't in comedy and you were tired and didn't have your passion, maybe you wouldn't be as gung-ho about being a dad. Or maybe you'd feel like a failed dad. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they feel like a failed dad.
Perhaps. I don't know. I would have figured it out.
Yeah, totally.
But I just don't believe that. If I lost my job doing something, I would find another job. I would figure it out.
Yeah.
There's other paths. You don't just stay still if the path doesn't work out. And some people do.
Some people do. I didn't know that until recently, that some people really do stay still forever.
Oh, they quit. That's why they love unemployment, because they could just get a check and just wallow in
there's so many
depression.
people who are against unemployment that still stay still. That are like, fuck unemployment. I'm not using the government.
Yeah, well, that's even sillier. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, people are weird. You know, it's just.
If I quit comedy right now, there'd be like 3 jobs that I would be almost just as stoked about.
What will those be?
I would love to be a full-time contractor out in the sticks. I would be a philosophy professor or a therapist.
Really?
Yeah, all of those sound sick.
Which one sounds the most sick?
Philosophy professor. Because
Really?
you kind of become a therapist when you are a professor. You know,
Right.
you have those kids that are fucked up, so they're reading philosophy. And like me, I was going in there being like...
Or the guys that are trying to get laid.
Yeah.
Trying to become
It's a lot of dorks.
Bet.
It's like I was the only girl major in my class, and the rest were
Dorky guys.
dorks who wore ties to class. Yeah.
Well, philosophy itself is a strange thing, because you're just thinking about a structure of how you interface with the world.
Yeah. It was the only thing I could study well. Everything else I was like, why would I study something that's already been known? It's crazy. But philosophy was like, no, they're all just trying to figure out life, which I was like, okay, I get that. And none of them are correct. And they're like, none of them are correct. And I was like, great. Because I would study science and they'd be like, we know the exact measurement of how to find out this thing. And I'd be like, why do I want to study that? There's nothing new here.
My favorite book of philosophy I started reading when I was I guess I was 16. It's The Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. He's a samurai who killed 60 men in one-on-one combat with swords. But he was all about the way to become a great sword fighter is you have to be balanced. Like, you can't have any holes in your game as a human being. You have to be an artist, you have to be a poet, you have to learn calligraphy, you have to be completely balanced. And you have to see the thing for what it is. You can't have any bullshit. You can't have any fat, right? We were talking about fat and bits. You can't have any bullshit. There's no bullshit in your sword fighting.
But sometimes, do you ever feel like you're in that flow state in your life where you'll be like, I have all these moving parts and I have it down, and like I recently had this where I was like, I'm oil painting, I'm doing stand-up, I have my friends, I'm in this groove,
Right.
and then something will happen where I'll just like have like explosive diarrhea or something. Like something will happen where I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I thought I was fucking suave. I had this shit. I used to do that with poker where I'd be like, I have this whole poker game on lock, and then something would happen. Like it's almost like one of those swords that you have to have in balance is also humility. Like you also have to be like, and I'm a person who still has a butthole, you know?
Right.
And that
And
I've
things
had to
can go
learn.
sideways, always.
Yeah, because I would be like, I'm gonna get this flow state, and then I'd mess up a word on stage, and I'd be like, I'm an idiot, you know. So I have to keep that also. Be like, you also are fallible.
Well, that's what's a good thing about stand-up. It's like it smacks you every time you do it wrong.
Yeah,
Like, you got to do it right.
it's crazy how true it is that you're only as good as your last set.
You are.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why. Like, if you have a bad set, you can't wait to get on stage. I'm like, can't be up there.
Dude, I was like, I'm doing no sets in Austin. Bomb last night, hitting Rebecca up. I'm like, what do you got? It's crazy.
Let me bust out some old
I should have hit
shows.
up
Fuck it.
the mothership.
Yeah, come tonight. What are you doing tonight? My show.
Oh,
You
okay.
do it?
What time tonight?
7.
Yeah, that would actually be good.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it. I was, dude. There's a clip I wanted to post about that's really funny about your club where I was like, you get in here and there's a guy who's like, my name's Kyle. I'll carry you up this flight of stairs. I have a PhD in MMA. I'm gonna pass you up to Derek. Derek has an AK-47, and we get in the green room, and I'm like, they're like, do you need anything? We'll kill people for you. And I was like, could I have some like almonds or snacks? And they're like, no, we have smelling salts. And I was like, wait. I was like, is there any just like water bottles? They're like, no, we have neurotropic dust.
It's so funny. We neurotropic. We were in the green room the other day, and someone had called us like some alt-right white supremacist club. I was in the room with Brian Simpson, who's black, Derek Poston, who's black, Hassan Ahmad, who's Muslim. Yeah. It was Tony Hinchcliffe, Rod White, and me. I'm like, this is a pretty diverse lineup. Like, what are we talking? This is so silly.
You're looking at comments. See, it's hard. It's hard to not look at this fucking thing.
It was a video. It wasn't a comment. It was a video of someone that one of the guys was playing. It was like, look how fucking stupid this is. The idea that this, like, that you had to be, like, I'm not even a Republican. Like, I voted for Trump because I thought we were going in a terrifying direction where there was not really a president for 4 years, and the same people are now going to be running the government. Like,
weren't you like a Bernie bro?
Yes. So I've only voted Republican once in my life. The idea that you have to be a Republican to get in at that club is so ridiculous. That club is filled with gay people, black people, straight people, white people, Asian. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
you're just doing comedy. You're just doing comedy. Whoever you are, whatever you believe, we have tons of lively discussions.
I will say, one time I was there and Jordan Peterson walked through, and I was like, you can't be here. That's too on the nose.
He's here all the time.
That's crazy.
It is weird. Yeah.
That's crazy. With his daughter?
Oh, yeah. He came with his daughter. Yeah. He's been there a few times. Yeah. He even did Kill Tony.
Oh, he was on it?
Yeah. He was on Kill Tony. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah.
So was Post Malone. Post Malone had no idea, and I brought him on stage. He had no idea what the show was, no idea what anything was. I just brought him up there.
Really?
I did that twice. Once with Post Malone and once with Tucker Carlson. I was having dinner with Tucker Carlson. I'm like, you want to go by and go see Kill Tony? And then we were there, and I told Tony, he's like, bring him on stage. I go, I'm not even going to tell him what it is. So I go, dude, we're going to go on stage. And he's like, what?
Oh, my God.
So he was great.
Was he good?
Yes, he was funny. He was like laughing. He was cracking jokes with the comedians back and forth.
Wow.
It was surprisingly great.
Wait, you're not Republican. You used to be Bernie bro.
Yeah.
Are you Bernie bro?
I am. Look, I think the idea of socialism is wonderful if everybody had their shit together and everybody was disciplined.
Yeah.
But it's not the case. And I think that human nature, unfortunately, you're going to need some socialism, though. Right? You're going to need the fire department. Like, this is one of the things that I point to all the time. People say, oh, socialism doesn't work. The fire department is an entirely socialist idea. Like, we all pay into it, and they take care of everybody's fire. Right? You can't have only the rich people have a fire department and the poor people, their fucking house burns down all the time. That's crazy, right? We all agree to that. Well, that should be the same with education. Now it should be the same with healthcare. Are we a fucking community or are we not? And if we're a community, you have to take care of the downtrodden, and you have to do it because it's bad for them and it's also bad for you. We're all in this together. So you have to have a social safety net. I believe in all that. But I also believe you can't just give people free money because then they rely on it and they become dependent on it, and then it takes away their ambition, and then they don't do anything. That's true too. It doesn't mean you're not compassionate. I don't like either one of these parties.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a solution that's correct. I think you have overcorrection after overcorrection. I think you have the country goes one way and then it swings hard the other way. Yeah, America's back. And then it swings the other way. Now we're the new America and America's this way. It's like everyone's so tribal and everyone's so locked into their idea that they're the good guys, these are the bad guys. We got to get them back, and we're going to get them in the midterms. We're going to get them in the fucking next elections. Like,
it's crazy.
And it's
That's
all
how comedy is too, swinging back and forth like that.
Yeah, sort of. It's all who you talk to with comedy. It's like there's a lot of bitter people out there. But, you know, that's that old expression. I forget who said that. We brought this up before, that all criticism is the tragic result of unmet needs.
Oh, yeah.
To paraphrase, but there's a lot of that there. There's a lot of like,
yeah.
I don't like how Jordan's like, why does she have a fucking Netflix special?
Yeah.
She middled for me once and she didn't do good.
Yeah, did somebody say that? Dude, I'm just somebody who, I mean, I'll date a libertarian and become a fucking libertarian. Somebody will talk to me about Israel. I'll listen to fucking one Sam Harris episode. Now all of a sudden I'm fucking Zionist. I talked to John Marco the other day. Now I'm fucking all pro-Palestine. Like, whatever it is, I switch back and forth, and then I do podcasts and people are like, you are. And I'm like, well, I'll tell you what I am. I'm an idiot, dude. I will switch. I will move. Like, but I do think that's what makes a comedian, is somebody who can try on so many different perspectives. And it is hard that people are looking at comics like politicians.
You're not an idiot, because both sides have points. That's why you can be swayed
I'll
one way or
double
the
down.
other.
I'll double
Yeah,
down.
but I mean, doubling down is just going down the rabbit hole of whatever that ideology believes, because like they probably have a really good pitch, you know. And then if you talk to the socialists, they probably have a real good pitch.
Yeah, totally.
It's just,
but I double down in a way that's like, I'll be like, this thing's fucking bad, and then the next day I'll be like, actually, it's pretty good. Like, I'll stop eating meat and being like, anybody who eats meat sucks, and then somebody will be like, want to bite this burger? The ironer hit me, and I'll be like, fuck cows, dude. Like, I go too hard in the paint on both sides, and I do. I remember.
Funny, though.
I remember in college, these girls would bully me, and I remember being like, "Why don't you guys like me?" And they go, "You just have too strong of convictions." And I was like, "Oh, interesting," because I always thought that was a good thing. And I think for comedy, it is to be like, you get up on stage or you do a podcast and you go, "What if I just try on this idea hardcore?" And that's like an interesting thing to do, as opposed to being like,
Oh, I see. This is kind of good and that's good too.
you know, like there is something about comedy just being like, what if this is the truth right now?
that's an interesting thing to say to someone. You're too strong.